Hey everybody, part 2, I guess, of the Halloween event here. We've got a new regional exclusive, A Call Unto Darkness featuring Herald of Death. Later tonight, you'll see the Night at the Candy Store event. Alright, so regional exclusive, so not sure what we're gonna look for. The description had some examples of what hazards we're gonna have to watch out for. So the party I'm gonna bring here is Mist and Brunhilder, and my tablet's bringing Mist and Porthos. And why Brunhilder? Demon Slayer L. Why Porthos? Demon's Bane L. Demon's Bane kills demons and demon mancer types. So, as you may guess, the boss is a demon types, and actually most of the minions are demon types too. So, can't go wrong bringing demon slayers here. You want to avoid laser-based bump combos as well, because there are a good amount of laser barriers. So, let's make sure to avoid bringing those characters around. Now, you see that the bump combos here, we've got 3 homings and a lightning based attack. Now you may think, okay, there are homing absorbers. Why would you bring homing bump combos? And actually, homing bump combos might be a really good thing here, because we're not actually looking to clear this as fast as possible, because we want to collect candy too. And candies are basically, well, actually, hearts are repurposed as candies in this quest. And we want to collect those candies because, as you may have seen, the mission log kind of exploded overnight. And I think there's like 70 or 80 new missions there. And basically, as you collect candies, you'll get more and more rewards from them. And the rewards are pretty good. Unlike this bonus stage of turtles, which I don't really need right now. There are orbs, there's box space, there's even dragon gems, divine shards, even I think there was a king morling in there too. So lots of goodies to play with, and you only unlock those by getting candies. So you actually don't want to clear the stages too quickly, because you want to make sure to grow those hearts, or in this case candies, into its final stage and collect them once they're at their peak. Now they still function as hearts, so once you collect them you'll heal up like usual, and just like hearts, you cannot just skip your turn to have them grow. You have to move for 2 turns before they grow to their next rank. And of course, bringing more max lux will increase the chances of items to show, as well as the grade of those items. And don't worry, that's something the producer, I think, of Monster Strike said early on in the days of Monster Strike, so there's no reason to believe that isn't true anymore. So bring your max lux, because you actually, I mean, on top of that, you want to well, I don't know if you want to, but there is a good opportunity to max luck the boss here, which is what's her name? Herald of Darkness? Herald of Death, sorry. So you can max luck her once you ascend her. Pretty decent monster, I think. So, and it's a fairly easy quest, especially for something classified as an extreme level quest. So I say why not, especially if you have some friends around that have max lux as well. It should make it go by a little bit easier. And you know, like I said earlier, there's no dangerous hazards to worry about, mainly just annoying ones. So that's why we can afford to bring these slayers, whose job really is only to slay. And hey, I think that was the first instance of candy in this run. There is another one on the boss. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get that, and I did it, of course. And this is the worst thing to do in this stage. You don't want to leave the candy there and clear the stage. Alright, boss time. We got 28 turns to go through 3 gauges. And that is actually plenty of time to do a speed clear, so don't feel like you're in a rush. And you know, if you see the opportunity to stall so you can grow your candy, take it. And we will probably do that for that candy on the right. It is not very accessible right now, so it should make it easy to stall a bit. And you see the homing absorbers go, the homing goes to the homing absorber, which kind of helps keep the minions alive for a little bit longer and give us those extra turns, so that even if you bump into one of your friendlies, they still fire off their bomb combos, but they don't kill too many people too quickly. And I believe there should be one more stage of the candy, and this should be fairly easy to stall. And actually note that because both Portos and Brunhilde have their slayers on their main abilities, their bump combo also has the slayer effect on them. Now you don't see the red X's, but if you look at the damage, I'm pretty sure you can see the enhanced damage here. And this is actually kind of dangerous. Almost cleared the stage without picking up the candy, but luckily the walls went down at the perfect time. And there you go. And the one on the left. That's nice. Now there is a limit to how many candies you can grab in one dungeon run. I believe, yes, it is 30. So if you end up getting, don't spend all day collecting it, because you're only going to get 30 credited for each run. And I mean, the blocks are annoying. If you do have the luxury of having a no block monster, now might be the chance to for that character to shine, because I don't think there's been many stages yet where no block has come in handy. And looks like I'm gonna spend some turns growing that candy on the bottom. Oh, 2 candies on the bottom now. So I'm gonna make sure that we don't clear this off too quickly, and don't forget, if you bounce off of those blocks, you don't slow down as much as hitting the walls on the side, or another a minion or a boss or someone like that. So keep that in mind as you stall. I'm sure it'll become second nature once this event is over, and I'm gonna take the safe route here, get the candies, and try and clear out the stage. Maybe I could have waited another turn, but yeah. Once you lose the homing absorber and have so little minions, the bump combos actually do a lot of damage. Alright, final stage here. And we still have 14 turns, so that's not bad. We'll use Brunhilde's Strike Shot, increases speed and strength, and goes into counter mode. Aladdin's another monster that you might be a little bit more familiar with that has the counter mode, which is pretty cool. Anytime she gets hit, she will fire off her bump combo as a response. And let's see, Porthos has a explosion attack to the first point of contact. I would suggest doing this when the not the bump combo, the weak spot is in clear view. It will do a lot more damage. By the way, he is a slayer, so keep that in mind. It will do a lot of damage if you can hit the weak point, but I guess I was a little impatient there. Now for Mist, you don't want to use her strike shot now because she is inside the laser barrier. You will waste that laser attack and the homing, because it would go to the homing absorber. But now it's all clear, and we'll use a strike shot. Oh, that was pretty close. And while there is 10 turns to go, I don't think it's worth waiting for some more candies to spawn, so we'll just clear the stage and call it a night. Alright, so there you go. No big hazards to worry about. Bring Demon Slayers if you have them. Bring Max Lux because they will help the heart rates, and let's see how many drops actually. Only 3. But actually, the good thing here is that you also have a chance of dropping the Halloween XPs, which you'll need to ascend your monsters. So bring your Max Lux, bring your Slayers, and stall for candy. And, oh, rank up. Nice. And just before we go, there appears to be a little bug with retrieving your rewards. So I want to make sure that you guys are aware of that, so you don't get confused as well. So it seems like um, even if you claim, as you see, it doesn't claim the reward yet. I'm guessing it's probably due to the fact that there's so many rewards here. Actually, one reward I do want to call out is we do get the Dark Dragon gem. So we do know from Facebook that the Transcensions for Mundus is coming. So I'm excited for that. But to go back to the point, if you want to collect these, just hold that claim button even after the dialogue goes away, and you will get it. And yeah, that's it for now. So until next time, bye bye.